Pride.
Familia.
Community.
Esperanza.
Hope.
Comunidad.
Family.
We are Jefferson. From our studios in beautiful downtown Jefferson, please welcome your host, Christopher Shaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Jefferson Connected. We are continuing with our celebration of Jefferson by talking about Jacob Concert, who was instrumental in creating Jefferson. Concert was born in Union County, Pennsylvania in 1818. Life was hard for Jacob, who as a teenager was an indentured servant to a farmer in Centre County, Pennsylvania. Seeking freedom and a fresh start, Jacob broke his indentured contract and fled to Knox County, Illinois. There, he earned a living as a mill worker and married Nancy Gunsislaw in 1939. In 1848, Jacob and Nancy Concert and their two children traveled the Oregon Trail to Oregon City and took up residence at the fort of the Santiam River near Scioto. The Concerts would eventually have 10 children, 8 born right here in Marion County. Concert's experience of mill work served him well in Oregon. After one season at Santiam Forks, he moved downriver to Santiam City, where he established a sawmill in 1849. Santiam City, however, was susceptible to flooding, so Concert took up a 320-acre claim in 1850 at what is now known as the city of Jefferson. At Jefferson, Concert joined with James Bates to build a substantial mill and mill race. Concert established a ferry, which quickly became the main crossing for wagon traffic heading south from Oregon City. By 1852, Jefferson had become the principal town on the river. Concert contributed substantially to building Jefferson, including the donation of land in 1856 to form the Jefferson Institute. He served as a Democrat in the Oregon Territorial Council in 1849 and in the House from 1852 to 1857. He was Marion County Commissioner from 1850 to 1853 and was the mayor of Jefferson from 1870 through 1872. Concert also helped establish the Oregon Central Railroad Company in 1867. Nancy Concert died in 1879, and Concert would later marry Elizabeth Humphrey of Eugene in 1881. He moved to Eugene in 1881, where he lived out the rest of his life until his death in 1893. Next up, we have Becca Mallery, who's our newest member of our district technology team and is working with us as an instructional technology professional. Hey Becca, how long have you been with Jefferson, and can you tell us what an instructional technology professional does?
Hey Chris, this is my 7th year at Jefferson School District. I was a first grade teacher for the last 6 years and am now the instructional technology professional this year. And as the instructional technology professional, I support the staff, students, and sometimes even the parents in navigating this digital world, which we all know has been a challenge this year.
Tell us what you like about this position and how you got into this work.
Oh, I love working with technology. There are lots of things to learn, and I can easily expand on my education as a professional. Technology is something that we use every day, from cell phones, tablets, computers, TVs. So being able to bridge the gap between the technology we use and the educational field is a great place to be in. It's also very rewarding to get the opportunity to help so many people, especially in these tough times. As a teacher, my favorite part of my job was to see that aha moment with my students. Well, now I get to see that with students all over the district, as well as with the teachers and parents. It warms my heart every day to be someone that people can count on during these tough times.
What are some of the challenges with distance learning that you are running into?
Having to do everything online, especially with tech support, it is challenging to help people when they are not there in person. Sometimes I have to really explain in great detail with someone over the phone. In the past, I would just walk over and fix the problem. Now I have to walk people through how to do it step by step, which is challenging sometimes. Another big challenge is sometimes the problems are completely out of my control, such as the internet going down or bugs with the software platforms we're using. I hate having to tell people that I can't fix it or don't have the ability to fix something, especially when it's something that is crucial to operating efficiently.
So what are some of your goals and plans with this position as we start to transition back to in-person school?
Well, as we start going back to in-person learning, technology is not going away. In fact, because of all the new resources that we've learned in this educational field, we really want to strive to keep expanding the use of technology in the classrooms on a daily basis. Because of this, my main goal is to help teachers implement technology that they use now into the in-person setting, and also to support the students in using this technology that the teachers want to use in their classroom. Supporting everyone with technology side of this transition is a huge goal of mine. Just because we're back to in-person doesn't mean that people aren't going to have issues. So I will be busy assisting people in using the technology just in a slightly different format than before. I also plan to find and train our staff on the current best practices for using technology in the classroom. The technology field is constantly evolving, and helping teachers stay up to date is one of the fun parts of my position this year. I love finding ways to make teachers' job a little bit easier.
Thanks for that. Now for the really important question. When are you due, and are you ready for this next adventure?
May 8th is when this little girl will hopefully make her appearance, and yes, I am so excited to start this new adventure with her. I can't wait to meet her and show her off to the world. Thank you so much for having me on, Chris.
Thanks, Becca. And thank you, Jefferson, for joining us this week. I'd like to give a shout out to William Long, whose Oregon Encyclopedia write-up on Jacob Concert was used for this episode. Until next week, Jefferson, stay connected.